Good morning, it's September the 29th, 2020, and we welcome you to Jake's Bounty. I'm in the garage, let's get it going. Talking to you again. Never talking to you again. Alright, obviously you can see that Taylor Swift ripped off Husker Du. No, just kidding. Yes, that was Husker Du, and I'm Jake Hernandez. It is September 29th, 2020. It is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. We're not going to have a Taco Tuesday because you saw a Taco Tuesday yesterday when I ate that taco salad. So that should hold you over till next week anyhow. Want to go ahead and thank the music today that was provided by Husker Du. That was them back in 1984 off their Zen Arcade album, Never Talking to You Again. Oddly enough, I found out about this band from the library in Kingsburg. Yeah, they ended up having this album, and I think New Day Rising, and man, this is like, whoa, I didn't know this was considered punk. And when I heard it, I was like, I loved it instantly. Alright, so we're going to hear more from them later on, as well as doing a short little bio on Husker Du. It is Punk Tuesday, and I want to go ahead and thank my sponsors right now. Joseph S. Stein, making me look so fine. But it is No Tie Tuesday, so get rid of this guy right here. Alright. Remember, go to his website, get the bling when you type in the word watch. Alright, josephsstein.com. Okay, go to my website, type in the word mandalas. We got them here now. You get a 2 for 99 cents, both colored in, okay? You can tell people, look what I've been doing, alright? Get off my back. Alright. Also, I want to let you know about The Usual Suspects. It's at Ray's Video. It's a $1 DVD, 50 cents VHS. Great cast, great movie. By the end of it, you'll be saying quotes just like everybody else did in 1996 and shit. So what? You'll be 20 years plus late. 20 years plus late. It's a great movie. Like I said, it's at Ray's Video right now. Okay, I'm gonna go and get to my bounty. Let's do that before I forget. Had a good day. I got this guy filled up all the way. Plus, I was able to grab some more on the side and have it, just hanging out, So here we go. We go with some Deja Blue water, drinking water. Let's see, Great Value. Let's see if we can get another kind of drinking water. This one is alkaline water, Pacific Coast. All right, I think that is a Safeway water or Vaughn's water. I'm not sure. So there's 3 different kinds of water right here. And Clover Valley, a different kind as well. Bud Light. No, that's not water. If it was naturalized, then I would be like, oh, it's piss water. Crystal Geyser, so another different kind of water. Let's see if I can get something else besides just water. Alright, this is a Monster Tall one. Alright, good stuff. Actually, it's not a Monster Tall one. There's one bigger than that. Remember, I saw one bigger than that. Somebody was drinking. It was like a 32 ounce. I was like, you're going to have a heart attack. And he's like, no, I drink these all the time. No, I didn't have a heart attack later on. Alright, well, I also found something on my excursion. It was a can, but it's a different kind of can because, well, it's Coco Rico. Soda, natural, so it's coconut, I guess, natural soda. And let me see if I can read any of the ingredients. Carbonated water, high fructose, corn syrup, and coconut extract. And sodium, benzenate, preservative. Yeah, so it's just basically cocoa extract and, like I said, high carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these before, but if you have, let me know in the comments below. If you've actually drinking them and they're good, let me know, alright? Thanks. Okay, so go ahead and clean off my hands with a little ass cleaner. Clean off the desk too. Pretend the desk is your ass, okay? And now we clean it up with ass cleaner. Good as you can get, alright? Okay, well, we did have some news over yesterday, and well, here it is. Fresno County invested millions to build new sheriff substation. Even though it's investing millions, they're saying it's relatively cheap compared to a lot of other sheriff substations. They're doing this because they've grown out of their sheriff substation over there on Shields. Where is it at? Clovis and Shields Avenue, around there. I've been all over there, so I know where that area is at. They're going to build a new one just about 5 miles away. Should be up and running by 2021. And not only will it host sheriff, employees, staff, members, but there'll also be a conference room for the community as well. They said they're going to be saving money. It's only supposed to cost them $17 million to put it up and going and have the technology and do what they want. They said they used a lot of cheap, building, like they're using, I guess, like warehouse building in the back, but the front will be like a facade where it looked like it's an actual, like, nice building. They say it's a very cheap building. I don't know, $17 million, that sounds expensive to me. Valley air is about to get worse. Now the bad air is above the ocean. I don't know if you know that or not, but we've had some good air for the last week or more. And, well, it's supposed to get pushed back our way soon enough. So just be aware of that if you have allergies or if you're asthmatic or sensitive to any kind of thing like that. We are going to get bad air once again. Okay, Auberry and Huntington Lake area. They have reopened to residents at least till 4 p.m. Get their things, get out, see what they need to do, and just reassess everything. So good news and bad news. I assume they want to get back to seeing what happened and getting their things, their camping gear down, and just assessing just situation. All right. Today's temperature right now, if you go outside, is a nice 75 degrees. And later on, it'll get up to 99 degrees. That's right, we're getting hotter again. We're supposed to get up to triple digits. All right. And it'll probably be like 101 tomorrow. So just be wary of that and know when to get water and to hydrate. Find some shade and just take breaks, along the way. All right, before we get to the Husker Du bio, I want to do a quick scene from the movie Usual Suspects, which is at Ray's right now. Hold on right now. This is a scene from the Usual Suspects. All right, I got to do it better than last time. Last time it took me too long to fucking suit up. All right, who are we playing today? Oh, shit. Like the old photo, huh? Okay. I gotta sound like you don't understand a damn thing. Okay. Alright. Just one more. And now a scene from The Usual Suspects. Yeah, he flipped him, like, he flipped him. In English, please. They flipped him, you cocksucking motherfucker. And that was a scene from The Usual Suspects. Alright, well thank you very much. Going back to Jake's Bounty. And that was obviously Benicio del Toro playing his role from The Usual Suspects. Don't know what the hell he says in that movie, but he does it so well, right? Flip you. Alright. Well, I'm going to go and get to the Husker Du bio. They are from St. Paul, Minnesota. They were a band from 1979 through 1988, excuse me. Members, Bob Mould, guitars and vocals, Greg Norton. Can't even read my own handwriting. Greg Norton, bass and vocals, and Grant Hart, drums and vocals. All right, first gig, they remember, was at Jay's Longhorn Bar. That was in Minnesota, well-known punk venue. You can look that up. Became more popular and had a more ferocious sound. By 1981, they were signed to SST Records and were out touring. In 1982, they released their album Land Speed Record, just 21 minutes. And I think they had like 15 songs. Really quick album anyway. The next album they had was Everything Falls Apart in 1983, and both of those albums received critical praise. Not much of a fanfare. Didn't sell that well. In certain communities it didn't do well. And then they changed up their musical sound. In 1983, they released an EP titled Metal Circus. This EP was more melodic and became a college campus hit. That's right. So in 1984, the band would record their double LP Zen Arcade. This took them 45 hours to do so, and $3,200 to do. That sounds relatively cheap and a relatively fast time, but you got to remember these guys were cranking out albums like this, So that actually was a lot of money to them, and that was a lot of time in the studio for them as well. This album is a concept album. It's about a boy going out in a harsh and unforgiving world. The album sold well. The record company didn't think they would need to press any more than just 1,000 copies, but instantly they sold out. And they had to press another 1,000, and so very good album for the boys. And then in 1985, they released New Day Rising. That's right. This was another album that was even more melodic. Had songs that were not as fast like they were in before, and it even pushed up even their more popularity. Followed that, 9 months later, they had their next album, 1985's in September, Flip Your Wig. Yes, that's right. They self-produced this album, and it was at this time that Warner Brothers offered the band a record contract. They got too big for SST Records. They needed to, distribute more albums and get more albums out to the public. And the only way to do that was get with a bigger record label. So Warner Brothers Records did that. And their first release, on Warner Brothers Records was entitled Candy Apple Gray. That's why I said Apple. And it was released in 1986. It'd be their first major album on a record label. First album on a major record label, Ugh. Tragedy would hit, though, as their manager, David Savoy, would commit suicide the next year. So now Bob Mould was taking over, and that didn't sit well with the drummer, Grant Hart. Okay? They released their last album together, the double LP, Warehouse, Songs and Stories. The tour was a success, and they gained more popularity with being on, I think, the Joan Rivers show, a UK show. I'm not too quite sure what the name was. But anyway, they gained more popularity. But as that was going on, they started to strife, and In 1988, Bob Mould announced that the band had broken up. Okay, and they did many things afterwards. First, Bob Mould, he had his own solo career, and he had his own band called Sugar, you know. And let's see, the Grant Hart, he had his own band. They're called Mob Nova. Yeah, they were called Mob Nova. And also, just want to let you know that Grant Hart was battling a heroin addiction and ended up taking methadone to get rid of that heroin addiction and finally beat it. Also, Bob Mould was a long-time alcohol abuser, but he did as well beat it in the early 80s. And then finally, we have Greg Norton. He went on to be in many other bands. Unfortunately, in September 14th, 2017, Grant Hart died of liver cancer at age 56. All right, go pick up any one of Husker Du's great albums. Like I said, Land Speed Record, Everything Falls Apart, Metal Circus, Zen Arcade, the double album, New Day Rising, Candy Apple Grave, you can find it, or Flip Your Wig, you know, Warhouse Stories, that's also a good album. Husker Du, you know, Bob Mould's still out there performing. He's put out a solo album 2012 that went back to his roots called Silver Gray. So, you know, the music is still out there and you can still enjoy it. And I tell you to go do so. So go ahead. All right. Well, tomorrow's show, we will be doing What the Fuck Wednesdays. I tell you a story. You tell me whether it's true or false. All right. And we'll also be having my bounty, some news, some music you never heard of, I'm sure of. Probably have another scene from the movie The Usual Suspects. And who knows what we'll do next. All right. So I'd like to thank my sponsors. We got the Pube Master Pen. Color in all your pubes that are gray or that are not there. Pube Master Pen. All right. As Cleaner, travel size. Pick it up today at Jake's website, $5.99. In any case that you don't have a shitter next to you, but you need to take a poop, you got Ass Cleaner and a rag, you're good to go. Ass Cleaner. All right. And finally, pick up my mandalas over at my website, jakesbounty.com. 99 cents for both of these guys right here, colored in. You don't have to do anything, and you can just say that you did them yourself. Voila. All right. Okay. Well, hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and hope it's safe. You guys are good to each other, and I'll see you guys back tomorrow. All right. All right. Well, here's some more of Husker Du, but rather than never talking to you again, I'm going to do a different song. This is New Day Rising from their song New Day Rising, obviously. I mean, their album New Day Rising.
145,000 owed to the IRS.
TJ Cox. I don't want to vote any guy who's named TJ Cox. That's just me, you know. I mean, he must have had a real hard time being named TJ Cox. That's all I'm just saying. They probably called him DJ Cox. Anyway, here's Husker Du, New Day Rising. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good rest of the day. Jake's Bounty is filmed at Fornicate Yourself Records Production 2020. You can go follow Jake now at Facebook, or you can go to his channel. Just don't go follow him getting cans. Also, leave him a like and a comment. Have a nice day.